before we get it more investment from the shake-ups. When I wake up, they go out and try to say stuff. Now I'm woken, I'm on go, my own hero, I say stuff. When I wake up, trials and tribulations, had a dream explain to me, so keep it.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Thank you for joining the call. My name is Cool. We are going to go ahead and get into things. We're on the water portion of the series that we're doing. We're going to be setting intentions. So we're focusing on setting intentions. This portion again is for the water energy, the signs that symbolize the water element of the zodiac is Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. So yeah, water is all about that the emotional side of things, your feelings, your subconscious, your connection to spirit. Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it. I do want to let you know that this information or these messages, message that I give or whatever you may take from this is for anybody, everybody, somebody, a body, he, she, they body. Just as long as we're making sure that we're moving in the lane of originality and never a copy. We don't want to copy anybody. All right. So yeah, while I'm recording this video, at the time I'm recording this video, it's the end of January. So we have started off a new calendar year, and I wanted to do setting intentions because we can now move towards setting intentions in an authentic way, in a setting intentions in a way that'll stick, because we've been exposed to the different energies or the different feelings or the different things that may have happened already, and we can go from what has happened already, take that and move in a way of either works with what you wanted to work with, or you can move in a way of you intentionally knowing what you want to change, and at least start there. So I say that to say, so if you are having this January, this first of the year has been good or has been good, exciting, or fun, or whatever it may be, in a positive feeling, then the intention that you need to create should be one of good foundations and stability, so you can keep this energy going. You can keep everything on the up and up. If this beginning of the year has been a little hard for you, disappointments, you've been angry, you've been sad, or anything of the more so, I won't say negative, on the more so of the feeling that's opposite of the happiness and all of that. But just if you haven't felt as good as you know that you could feel or should feel or anything, then the intention that you need to set is along the lines of change. Okay. So you want to go ahead and get into it, jump into it, setting intentions. And this is for my water signs, my water energy, embracing water energy. I get out of saying that. All right, let's pull some numbers. See what numbers we have. First number is 3. We're going to be in the energy of the number 3, which is the energy of creation and community. One more number. We have the number 10. So the number 10, which reduces to the number 1. So we're going to call this the number 1. So number 3 and number 1. Creation and community, number 1. Individuality, beginnings, introductions, being first at starting something or introducing something. Self-care, self-love, making sure that we start with ourselves, and then don't try to fix anybody without first fixing yourself. When it comes to things that you create, make sure that you create it from a standpoint of self-assurance and believing in yourself. Keep that self-love on the up and up. 3 plus 1 is 4. Our numbers is 3, 1, and 8 equals 4. And then when we talk about the number 4, we get into balance, we get into stability, we get into foundations and responsibilities. So 314 is giving me create self-worth, create self-value, create a foundation, create a foundation for yourself that's strong, that's healthy, that's stable, that's able to be built upon, and that's that creation. That's able to be built upon. And another part of the number 3 is community. Do it within your community. Do it for your community. Do it for the service of others. If that's what you feel you need to do of yourself and of others. Whatever you create is going to be of service for yourself or others. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. I do have my own custom spread that I do. It's one that I've been using. So you'll get into that as we go along. So we're going to start off with the first part of that spread. We're going to pull 3 cards for the first part. That's going to be our theme, what we need help with, what we could use help with, or what's there for help, and energy. What are we putting our energy towards? What should we be putting our energy towards? Okay, let's go ahead and get started with the theme. So the theme starts off, we're going to have to pull another card, but the theme starts off, oh, okay. So it came out. So the theme starts off with the message of forgiveness and fears. So fears. So when it comes to setting intentions and how I can relate that to this is forgive yourself, or don't be so hard on yourself. Give yourself some grace when it comes to, you know, maybe opportunities that you missed out on, or maybe things that you didn't take up, or maybe people that you didn't stand up for because of the feeling of fear. It's normal to be fear. It's you can't live life without fear of something. And if you say that you're not fearful of anything, that's the ego talking, because fear is there. Now the way that you can deal with the fear is a thing, and you can deal with it in a more healthy way than someone, and it can make you look like you're not fearful of things, but fear is present. Fear is going to be present, but the opposite of fear is faith. And when you have a strong faith in something, somebody, yourself, when you have that strong faith and you're able to replace that feeling of fear with the testament of faith, then you're able to maneuver through and get over and make the right decisions in the face of fear. Fear isn't anything to be scared of, but fear isn't anything to run away from or to try to avoid. More so, deal with it in a healthy way. Okay, let's go ahead and get to our next, pull our next one, and this is the category of what could use some help. What could you use help with? What could use help? Happiness. I feel this is saying, I feel like this is saying what'll help you is happiness. What'll help you is being focused and being intentional about your happiness. Being true to yourself, telling yourself the truth about what makes you happy. Don't let other people's opinions and don't let other people's desires and wants trump or overshadow your desires and what makes you happy and what you want and your opinion or your facts for yourself. Keep in mind that your happiness matters, and we'll clarify these as well. Let's go ahead and pull our last one in this category of what we're doing, and this is what we're putting our energy towards. So what's our energy is being put towards? Energy being put towards setting intentions, and what are we putting our energy towards? Oh, okay, we have another 2. So this is a karmic message. Karmic message. Karmic message. And we have soon. Karmic message soon. So soon, your energy will be needed. Your energy will be needed soon. And this is a karmic message. So this is a result of something put in. So soon you'll be getting something out, and it'll need your energy. We'll clarify on that to see what exactly that is speaking about. But yeah, that's what we have to start off with. Message of forgiveness to you. Fears. So forgive yourself for the fearful tendencies or the fear quality that has been present, and if you can truly forgive yourself, truly give yourself that grace, and truly be light on yourself, and don't be so hard and heavy on yourself, then you'll realize that the fears, if you're presented with those again or put in front of those again, aren't so scary because you've forgiven yourself from those, and every day is a little bit of a more testament to your growth. Okay. And also we then had happiness for help. What could help is happiness. Happiness could help. Worrying about your happiness, being intentional of your happiness, not letting other people sacrifice your happiness for their comfortability and things of that nature. And last we have a karmic message out there, which is soon, and meaning that your energy will be called or needed or required soon. Something will need your energy soon. So with that being said, I feel like that's also a message of rest. So rest up, get your rest. Make sure you're setting things up in different places and positions to where when something does need your energy, you can go ahead and exert that energy and put it towards what's needed, and not have to give out energy, which will tire you even more so than if you be planned for it and be intentional about the fact that something will need your energy soon. I'm not saying what kind of energy or what type of energy, but we do know that something will need your energy soon, and we'll clarify on that. Yeah, we'll clarify on that. Another testament of fear is regret. So don't regret. Don't let disappointments stop you from progressing. And don't dismiss your fears. More so, deal with your fears. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and clarify. Use these cards to clarify. Starting off with fears. Let's clarify these fears, and it's a message of forgiveness. Forgiving ourselves for the fears. That's clarified by the Queen of Swords. That's clarified by the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is also a good card to go with the fact of setting intentions. Queen of Swords is a little bit more strict than what most people would prefer, but the Queen of Swords gets things done. The Queen of Swords shows results. So when it comes to this, forgive yourself for these fears, what we're expected to see is results. What we're expected to see is you not bending or you not folding on the fact of you forgiving yourself for these fears. Something that you were fearful of in the past, if you come up against that again, which I'm feeling that you will soon, when you come up against that thing that you're fearful of, work on forgiving yourself at this time, so when you do come up against it, your growth can be shown. Your growth can be shown. Your results can be shown. The Queen of Swords is also she represents from internally thinking of within, putting the mind over the heart. You know what I mean? Not being so much into her feelings to where she can't show results, and she's able to show results, and she's able to deliver on the things she says, plans, and promises, because she's so dedicated to the result. Her mind is clear. Her mental is not fogged up, and it's not going this way and going this way, overthinking, but she puts the right amount of energy towards what's needed to be put towards, so that she can deliver, and not deliver in a way of being stressed out, and deliver in a way of, what some people call it arm clutch. You know what I mean? They wait till wait, and then at the last minute they're able to get it through. But if that wasn't the case, and they were able to give out a little energy, so on this day, rest. Give out a little energy on this day, rest. The result would probably, could be better than if you just, dilly it out, BS, and then it comes to the end, and you put all your energy in, and it's like, it's a sense of being rushed. Sword energy is fast, but we want to make sure that we get this royal sword energy, and that's where it's intentional, and that's where it's necessary and not rushed. Okay. So what we need help, what says to need help is happiness. And it's already 15 minutes, y'all. What says to need help is happiness. So worrying about your happiness, and to clarify that. Okay, to clarify that. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Pentacles. I didn't show you guys this today. Those are Queen of Swords. And this is the Ace of Pentacles. That's clarifying for our happiness. So what'll make you happy is to go ahead and put some action to that idea. Put some action to that factor, or that quality, or that person. Not really personal. This is a business partner. It could be a coworker, maybe. But go ahead and put some action to or towards that thing that'll materialistically put you in a good place, or make you feel good, or make you feel glad, or proud, or just give you that positive feeling when it comes to the way you place and maneuver your external and the things around you, your time, your money, your assets, your material wealth, your material worth. I mean, do things and go out and get things that make you happy. And embark on journeys, and embark on situations, and if it's a career, if it's a job, if it's a hobby, whatever it is, do it, because once you do it, you'll see results from the fact that you're doing what makes you happy, and your spirit team, and the transcendental beings, and the your highest self will be so proud and happy that you're doing something that makes you happy. So that's a double dose of happy. That's like double layer of happy. The inner child is being happy because you're doing things you love. Your present self is happy because you can see results from doing the things you love, and your highest self is happy because they can sense you doing things and see you doing things that makes you happy for your happiness, which is ultimately their happiness. So yeah, we're gonna make sure you're moving towards happiness, and then the last we're gonna clarify is a karmic message soon, and that's saying that your energy will be needed soon. What will the energy be needed for? And that's clarified by, that's a good clarification. It's clarified by the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands, public recognition and success. So soon your energy will be needed for the success that will be present, and it's karmic because of you. If I go down the line, this public success will be present because of this forgiveness that you gave yourself of the fear, and you showing up in the face of fear, but showcasing faith, which diminishes that fear, and you're able to get to your happiness and get to the successful startup of your worth, of your value being raised and elevated, which results in a soon feeling of success that's publicly recognized. People can see the success on you, smell the success on you, and when they see success because of the aura that you now carry around you. So yeah, that's just to start it up. Sorry it took so long. I just wanted to get everything explained to you the right way. Let's go ahead and move to the second part, which is our CALL. That's going to be concentration, which you need to focus on, concentrate on. CA, acceptance or embrace. L is let go, release, and another L is for learning and what you need to know. Learning or what you need to know. So starting off with our C, concentrate. Concentrate. What do you need to concentrate on or focus on? Let's see. This is for the A. Alright, you're going to be concentrated on the Four of Wands. If you remember, I said that my numbers were 3, creation, 1, individuality or beginnings, and 3 plus 1 is 4. And this is saying that you need to concentrate on the Four of Wands. Concentrate on that sense of having a healthy foundation, having a healthy home, having a healthy home, and having a healthy dose of stability. Okay. Celebratory foundation, celebrating the idea of having that level of stability and balance. What you need to accept or embrace is the opportunities that you will be taking, the opportunities that you will be successfully taking as well. So when things show up in front of you, or when action is called that you need to put some action towards, you will be in the mindset of putting the necessary energy towards, or putting that necessary energy or putting the necessary action towards those opportunities or those chances or those situations that's been exposed to you, that's going to lead for growth and lead for advancement and lead for progression, and you will be putting the energy and starting that up successfully from what the card is saying. So successful starts on opportunities being granted to you or being shown to you, put in front of you for you to take. What you need to let go or release is temperance. We're going to clarify this one as well, but we need to let go or release things that are putting you out of balance. Things that are so temperance is she's pouring water from one cup into another. So things that are not, feeding, things that are not supporting or encouraging a healthy exchange. So you may be giving too much to one situation, but you then realize that the other side of the situation is not giving as much to you. At that point, we let it go, and we need to release that. And now we're going to go into what's needed to be learned. What's needed to be learned? We need to know. Hierophant. So what you need to know, the Hierophant is about tradition. What you need to know is something that's already been established. What you need to know is that sometimes you don't have to remake the wheel, because the wheel is round and the wheel gets the job done. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Of course, be original. We do want to leave, focus on originality, but at the same time, you don't want to, like I said, preserve your energy, and when you do put your energy towards something, make sure it's necessary and meaningful. So if it's not really necessary or meaningful, not saying that you can't do it, because you can do it, but make sure that you do it in a necessary, meaningful way, because even when you do put your energy towards something, on top of that something, you still have you still have your expression, you still have the uniqueness, your individuality, and you can put your energy towards the creativity when it comes to your individuality that you're going to have to use on top of this traditional thing, this thing that's already been established. So take it as a car. People, each individual is not going out and building the car that they drive. They go and buy a car that's already been built, that's already been established, but they can put their own twist to that car. They can make that car more suited to their sense of individuality. They can be creative and go get some rims, or they can change up the paint or whatever, but the fact of the matter is that car was already established. The idea of a car was already there. And that's what this is saying. This next venture that's awaiting you, or this next chapter that you're starting on, or whatever it may be, trust in the process that's already there, learn the process, and then add your own spin or add your own twang to it after you learn the process and become a adept in the process. Okay. So yeah, that's what I have for that little section. We're gonna go ahead and clarify real quick. I'm gonna do it quick, if you don't mind, because we're already at 25 minutes on the dot. All right. So to clarify, the Four of Wands. I'm gonna put them all at once. Clarify the Four of Wands. We have another Four of Wands. So this is another Four of Wands, two Four of Wands on top of each other. So this is really a good sign. This is really a good shows good. So two Four of Wands, Four of Wands, Four of Wands. Celebration for the foundations that you have been able to create. Like I said, number 3 is about creation. Number 3 is also about community. Number 3 is about the creation and the community. Right before we get to number 4, which is about the responsibilities and the stability and the foundation. So you have successfully created it's material, because we have the Ace of Pentacles. So not only did you successfully start it up, it seems that you successfully started up something that you are doing in regards to your happiness. And then when it comes to the celebration equates with happiness as well. So now you can celebrate the foundation that's been established, and now you can be stable in that foundation. You can use that foundation to support different things. You have a good support. When you have a good foundation, you're grounded, you're rooted, it's for the water signs and for the water energy, but it's a certain level of earth energy that I feel when I think of the number 4. Its stability is being grounded, it's being rooted in what's needed to be rooted in, and it's all of that. And as we know, earth energy and water energy are very complementary. Earth and water makes a flower, makes beautiful things. So with this two four of Wands, that's nothing but celebration and nothing but something to be proud of. That you will be proud of here, if not already, here coming up. Definitely. Let's clarify the Ace of Wands real quick. That's clarified by the Three of Pentacles. So your successful startup of things that you will put your action towards, and things that make you excited, and things that light your fire, is the fact that you will be able to have a sense of community when it comes to your finances, to your assets, to your material things, or maybe a job, or maybe a hobby. So you will be able to successfully get into that thing, or that thing the thing that makes you happy. It's all going to line. So successful startup of hobbies or something career-based, material, public success and recognition for something soon after the startup. So you're going to successfully start it up. You're going to start it up, and people are going to see that you were a success. People are going to see that you did this and you were triumphant at it. Then you're going to have a celebration at maybe the growth of it. Double for it. You're going to have a celebration of the growth and the establishment of this thing, and then you'll have a successful startup, because something has lit in your fire to where now you can expand, because now we have the Three of Pentacles, which is about community, which is about teamwork. Now you have a team of people, or a community of people, or a group of people that you can expand to. So this is all good energy. I'm feeling. And then we have temperance in the category of let go, and it's clarified by the Chariot. Yeah. So when I said temperance, it was in the category of let go or release. That's saying to let go things that are putting you out of balance or making you feel out of balance. If anything is not complementary to all of this good energy here, let it go, release it. Because then we can put that in the category of what our first card was, fears. So this fears is related to this thing that's throwing you out of balance. So when something pops back up that makes you back fearful, we clarified this with the Chariot. clarify this with the Chariot, and the Chariot signifies determination. So when something comes up that you used to be fearful of, but maybe you're not fearful of it anymore. So the fact that you're not fearful, that doesn't mean that it should stick around. Now you can stand up and now you can be your own hero and just go ahead and get that out of your picture. This beautiful picture right here. Don't let something come in and throw it off balance and spark up something that's not needed. Only thing we need is success, being triumphant, being foundational and rooted and grounded and all of that. We need that. We don't need something going to out of whack or out of balance. We don't need something that's going to not be a testament to our determination. Full speed ahead for your progression. Don't let anything slow you down or stop you. Alright, and last but not least, this is what we're learning. And that was the Hierophant card. What I said was traditions. It's something that's been established. And then to clarify that, we have the Page of Cups. So this is about a message to you, a message to whoever about don't box yourself in. Your feelings are valid. The way you feel about things are valid. If you have a feeling about something or you feel like you should be doing something or and this is also teaching and being a student, being a teacher and being a student. So with this page, this is young energy. So be okay. Feel good about being a student. Feel good about learning new things. Feel good about the process of learning new things. Something was successfully started up. Something was publicly recognized for its success. Something is celebrated because it's been established and we have it's expanding because of community. We're able to be determined and we're able to push through the things that's thrown off balance, meaning that you're able to stay in balance and you're balanced at this point. So now it's even more expansion because you have the young energy with the Hierophant card being and saying don't be fearful of learning new things, even though it may seem like it's daunting or seem like it's a lot. Don't be fearful of learning new things, but be happy of learning new things because with the happiness and not putting yourself in a box or containing yourself, but able to go out there and let this fresh energy show and learn these new things and become proficient in these new things that's been taught to you. You then can flip the roles and now you're not the student, but you're the teacher. Another testament to expansion. So in another, all good. So it's all good information coming for this reading. So yeah, that's our last one. I'm gonna go ahead and get a summary. I call it a summary card. It just kind of puts everything that I've talked about into perspective. Let's see what we have. I'm gonna pull one of these. I did spend a little bit more time. I don't know why it took so much time. You know, time flies when you're having fun, they say. So let's see what we have. We have the Journey. The Journey card. The Journey. Let's see what this says, and we'll be done. Okay, the Journey. All right, and bear with me. It's a little long. All right, kind of read fast so we can get through everything. The Journey. It says, in all my dreams, there are keys that open doors to my inner world. Today, this image offers me the possibility to explore a daydream. An animal of power approaches. He invites me to look at a sacred symbol that has inhabited me since the beginning. Now I understand it. My heart trembles and recognizes what it represents. It is a seed of unity for a fragmented world. With archaic wisdom, this benevolent spirit whispers to me in a wordless language. It is time to spread this symbol across the earth to all people. I climb on his back and we take flight. From the heavens we release the message of peace into every corner of the planet. Each time the message is received, I see from above a human heart bathing in light and opening like a flower in spring. Service. I contemplate the world with affection and care, gathering the best that it has to offer. I have come with fear and love, with light and shadows, with ancestral wounds and healing power. I'm gonna say that again. I have come with fear and love, with light and shadows, with ancestral wounds and healing power. I give myself to the service of the world as an expression of unconditional love for our differences. The world receives me back with the love I did not know. The world receives me back with the love that I did not know, as if it had been waiting for me all this time. Within me, the sweetest lullaby ever heard begins to sound. It is the song of the soul of the world, which welcomes me. All right. So pretty much what this is saying is saying that there's no right or wrong to this thing, to this expression, to this experience that we're experiencing. We are. I don't want to get into this, but we are just on a journey back to remembering who we really are. You know, I'm gonna leave that at that. But just know it's not right or wrong. It's what works for you. It's what works for not. And then once you find out what works for you, you find out what works for everybody. Because we want to live in harmony with everybody, with our neighbors. It's not that you don't get along with this person. It's just that you have different views and different values, and that's okay. You can choose to be the other space or not, but whatever it is, you have to share this planet. So just because I don't agree with you, that doesn't mean I don't like you or I have bad feelings against you. That just means that we don't compliment each other, and it's too many people on this earth for everybody to compliment everybody. So it's okay that you don't compliment me, and it's okay that I don't compliment you. Just stay away from me. Not really stay away from me, but we just know that fact. We don't compliment each other, and we can move on through this journey and get through it in a peaceful, in a happy way. All right, that's what I have for you. I do appreciate it. Again, this goes out to anybody, everybody, somebody, a-body, he, she, they body. Just as long as we're making sure that we're moving in the lane of originality and never a copy, okay? I'll see y'all next time, and I appreciate it. And please like, comment, subscribe, and share this as you see fit, and I appreciate it.